warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Aulia Zahra Dewanti, and today I will telling all of you some topic that is GMOs or genetically modified food. And what we're going to talk about today is a definition and an example, pros and cons, and also my point of view about this topic. And number one is the definition. What's GMOs? And based that I searched on internet that I found, if WHO say that some organism that already created by scientists using a technology called a biotechnology, gene technology, and RNA recombination technology or genetic engineering is called a GM organism. It allows selected individual genes to be transferred from one organism to the other and also between non-related species. And GMOs food is foods that produced from or using GM organism are often referred to as GM foods. And this is all 10 GMO crops that are approved by USDA that grown in the United States. And then this is the example of the GM food. It's corn, canola, papaya, sugar beet, apple, cotton, soybean, and also potatoes. And here they are. Number one is cotton. GMO's cotton not only provides us a reliable source of cotton for the textile industry, but also in a food industry, or it makes to a cotton seed oil which used in packaged foods and in many restaurants for frying. And the next is sugar beet, and this things is used to make a granulated sugar, and more than half granulated sugar page for grocery store shelf is made from GMO sugar beets. And the GMO sugar beets are resistant to herbicides, and it also help farmers control weeds in their fields. And the next is soybeans, and most of the GMOs is soybean is for animals foods, and also in processed foods like lecithin, emulsifier, and proteins. And the next is corn. This is a commonly grown crops in the US, and this GMO corn is created to resist insect pests or tolerate herbicide. And the last is apple, and this variety of apple is made to become a resist browning after it being cut, and it's really help us to cut down on food waste, and also it's really helpful. And then, is it animals that eat from GMO foods is made to become a GMO's product? And the answer is no, because more than 95% of animals used for meat and dairy in the US its GMO crops. Independent studies show that there's no difference in how GMOs and non-GMO foods affect the health and safety of animals, because the DNA of the GMO food does not transfer to the animal that eats that. This means that animals that eat GMO food do not run into GMOs. So the eggs, the meat, and the milk from the animals doesn't become a GMO's product. And this is the data about a country that is accept and rejecting genetically modified food or GMOs. And like we can see that US is the country that produce the biggest GMOs products in this world, and then Indonesia itself is also accepting many products that it is GMO based, and then for many products, labeling not needed if GM materials account for up to 1% to the complete product. Like we can see, and then the pros and cons about these GMOs. The pros about these GMOs product is because they are resistant, and also it really protect against bats and insects. And the studies found that it is reduced chemical pesticide up to 37%, and it increased crop yields by 22%. And it can modify genes, and also it can really good for both sides. Like we can have nutrition value of foods like on the yellow rice, and also for the farmers it can help the lower cost, and it allows great crop yields and growth through harsher conditions. And for the cons is because it can become an allergies, cancer, until it can be outcrossing. And the most commonly things is can antibacterial resistance. And my view about this topic is I extremely in a between of them, but I personally like to consume an organic food because it's really natural and more able to our health, and also doesn't really give us a negative impact, and because therefore it lasts longer. But I like to buy something and then I quickly eat them because it's really nice to my health. And but in the pro view is we need GM nutrition, and we need more nutrition, and GM food give us them like in the beta carotene rice or in the yellow rice. And that's all from my presentation today. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you.